I would love to play against TenZ. I mean, I only got the chance to play against him one time ever, and he ended up beating me. So I know he's an insane player. I think we have very different play styles of Jett. So I don't think he's really a Smeag Jett,
Hmm.
but nevertheless, he is one of the best Jett players in the world, hands down. So I think the fans would love to see that, and I'm here for it too, you know. And hopefully, I'm the victor.
Do you think you can convert TenZ to full Smeag?
I don't think anybody can convert him to full Smeag. He plays the game. He plays the game too smart.
Yeah.
He's a very smart player, actually.
Hello, I am Scott with Dot Esports, and I am joined by one of the most dangerous players in Valorant right now, the embodiment of full Smeag, Mr. Babybay. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
So
Happy to be here.
when we spoke back at First Strike, you said the team was going to get a coach and become the best team in Valorant. It certainly looks that way so far. How has Trippy helped the team and you personally?
So Trippy has definitely helped the team a lot, and he's helped each and every one of us with like a lot of different things. You know, firstly, like as a whole, he definitely like helped our play style in terms of giving it structure, because before it really was kind of just random aggression. And you know, like we had instincts on why we would do it, but we didn't actually break down why we would want to do it. And he just put a structure behind it and like enhanced the play style in a way. And then individually, he definitely gives us a lot of confidence, man. Like he has a lot of faith in us, and we can see that. You know, he wasn't picked up like because he was a big name. You know, like he was actually my friend from Crossfire from a very, very long time ago. I've known him forever. And we kind of just hit him up because he was just like the homie. And we knew that he would keep it real with us. And he didn't have anything to gain out of it per se, you know, and it just ended up working out perfectly. And then he earned it, man. He earned the check.
Can you tell us more about he calls it the anti CS style? Is this something that purposely? I mean, obviously you're facing a lot of former CS players. Can you tell us a little bit more about what goes into this style?
I don't want to break it down too much because I don't want people knowing, you know, what we're doing.
Right,
Uh,
right.
I want people to keep the narrative that we're just pugging, you know, because I've heard that certain teams think, oh, they just pug and it's not sustainable for long term, but they have no idea what they're talking about, and they're so far behind, like the teams that say that. So I want these people to keep that narrative, and I'm sure they'll come around once they realize it, you know. So
So
that's all I'm gonna say about that.
keep it in house, smart. Um,
Mhm.
any mind games that went into the Icebox pick? It was a map that NB is usually pretty good at, but lost yesterday. Or is that just a confident map in your pool right now?
I mean, we're the best team on Icebox by far. I don't think that's even up for a question. Maybe you can argue Sentinels as well. I mean, maybe us and Sentinels are really up there. I don't think Sentinels have ever lost that map either. But yeah, I mean, I don't think we've ever lost an Icebox map. And you know, when we saw the bans today and they banned Ascent, we were actually kind of surprised because we
Mhm.
thought for sure they were gonna ban Icebox. I don't know why they didn't. That was definitely a big L on their end. But you know, I mean, if I guess if they were confident on it, but we're just way better than them on that map.
So so obviously it's put a lot of pressure on Bind. You were kind of quiet until about round seven. You pop off with your ult, get a triple, secure the retake. Um, does Jett's ultimate kind of have the most potential to turn around?
Definitely, definitely. I think her ult is just it's amazing. What you can do with it, like the way I balance out, you know, using my ult on certain rounds is like sometimes we'll be on a light buy and I'll have my ult and we can still win the round, you know. Or if I know like it's a close round, sometimes all I'll wait for is one kill and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna pop the knives now and I think we can win this. And I'm just so confident on those knives because it just feels good to me. I don't know what clicked in my head recently, but I've just been like going crazy with them. Every single ult I get almost, I just go crazy. And you know, I have so much confidence when I have my knives that I'm just gonna carry the round.
So that's two solid, really good games on Bind for this team. Have you guys been making a point to practice on map picks to your opponent's favor, or are you just trying to expand your own pool?
We're pretty good at like every single map besides maybe Split, and it's only because we haven't really put a lot of time into
Hmm.
Split. Uh, we kind of just don't like the map. It
Hmm.
kind of just look like a lame map, and we get that because we played a lot in ranked. Like I swear, I play ranked at night, and I'll get like 3 back-to-back split games, and I just want to not play the game anymore at that point. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
um, we're pretty confident on every map, and there's only more room for us to grow. So if we do end up dropping a map eventually, which we actually did end up dropping a map to NRG only, I think, in like the last like I don't know how many matches we played. But after we like lost that map, we found a hole in our gameplay and we were able to make it even better. So even
In
if we drop a map, it'll only help us in the long run.
in your last 6 series, you've dropped 1 map to Energy on Haven, and
On Haven,
it was
yeah.
actually pretty close, 13-10.
Oh yeah, we had
Yeah.
a terrible attack.
Let's see. So the defining story of Masters really has been this team and specifically your level of play. What's it like having so much attention on you during like easily the biggest NA Valorant competition so far?
It's so surreal, dude. It's so cool. Honestly, like I just like I was getting like a couple hundred viewers, and I was pretty big in Overwatch, but it was never to like the level that it's at right now, and I just like I can't help but thank like everybody that watches me, and also my team for putting me in these spots to get all these skills, because it's not just me going out and like doing everything myself. Like
Right.
my team makes it so easy for me to do this. It's like there's a lot that goes into it for me to play like this, and I appreciate them so much, and I appreciate everybody that's been like in my chat and like as part of the Smeag Academy, what I call it now, or the Smeag Nation, whatever, Smeag Army. So I thank you guys so much. It's so much fun.
If FaZe wins Masters, do you upgrade from Smeag to Lord of the Rings? Do we just take a step up at this point?
I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed that we win everything, but we're very confident right now, and I don't think any team wants it more than we do right now. I want to go to Iceland so bad, and I know my teammates are on the same page as me with that. So
Well, I mean, obviously, for those who haven't, spoiler for anyone who's seen Return of the Kings, Smeagol and Volcanoes doesn't work super well. It's not a great combo, but I think you guys will do fine. Barring,
we'll see.
barring
What
any
happens.
natural disasters.
Yeah.
But with this win secured, you guys now have 100 Thieves and Sentinels to watch going on right now. With the winner waiting for you next weekend, what are you gonna be focusing on watching this match?
To be honest, we're not too worried about either team. We're just gonna keep playing our own game. We've never been a team that's watched other teams and like tried to anti-strat. It's more of just doing what we do. And if other teams like if they're able to counter us, like we're very quick on trying to find like an adaptation in game. That's like a major thing for us is like, okay, how have we been losing? What can we do? And then having that kind of mentality really helps us bring around like when teams start stringing rounds together. Like if like Envy had like about like 3 or 4 good rounds on their attack, and then something clicked in our heads, and we ended up bringing the half back 7-5. So yeah, we're not too worried about counter stratting off the get go. I think teams try to counter strat us,
Mm-hmm.
and I think
But you're just bugging, like you said.
yeah, but we're just plugging, right? So yeah, exactly. Yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm fine with playing either team. I think 100 Thieves will be an easier game for us,
Mm-hmm.
but it is a final, and there is a lot on the line, so
That's
anybody
right.
can win at any given moment. And I think we realize that, and we're humble. We're not going into this like we're guaranteed going to win it, but we do have a lot of confidence.
I don't want to speak for all the fans. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but a series pitting you against TenZ might be pretty fun to watch. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Oh, absolutely. I would love to play against TenZ. I mean, I only got the chance to play against him one time ever, and he ended up beating me. So I know he's an insane player. I think we have very different play styles of Jett. So I don't think he's really a Smeag Jett,
Hmm.
but nevertheless, he is one of the best Jett players in the world, hands down. So I think the fans would love to see that, and I'm here for it too, and hopefully I'm the victor.
Do you think you can convert TenZ to full Smeag?
I don't think anybody can convert him to full Smeag. He plays the game. He plays the game too smart.
Yeah.
He's a very smart player, actually.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Congrats on another
Absolutely, man.
huge win. Lots of time off. We'll see you next weekend, and good luck to you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.